When people think of expensive cars, the first thing that comes to mind is probably a shiny black sports car. But a lot of the world's most expensive cars are in fact Porsches. The German automaker has been building some of the world's most exotic, high-performance cars for over 100 years. And while the company has produced some of the world's best sports cars, it's the company's more humble models that have set the standard for performance and luxury. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the top 10 most expensive Porsches on the market right now. Starting off at number 10, we have a 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 RS, listed for $470,906. Based on the 2011 to 2019 991 version of the Porsche 911 Turbo, the GT2 RS was unveiled at the Goodwood Festival of Speed in 2017. Powered by a twin turbocharged 3.8-liter flat six, it was the most powerful 911 road car ever built at the time, and was the quickest 911 around the famed Nürburgring racetrack as well. This one, located in Germany, is finished in an eye-catching voodoo blue, featuring a unique interior, and is in as new condition with just 1,243 miles on the odometer. At number 9, we have a Porsche 911R, listed for $549,000. The 911R is similar to the track-focused GT3 RS, but lacks a roll cage and rear wing and looks like a more traditional 911. The only transmission choice was a 6-speed manual, which appealed to enthusiasts. With production limited to just 991 examples, the 911R became a collectible car almost immediately after it was unveiled at the Geneva Motor Show in 2016, and these cars never really depreciated. This one, located in Florida, boasts just one previous owner and just 106 miles. At number 8, we have a 1956 Porsche 356, listed for $833,142. The 356 was Porsche's first road car and the company's mainstay model right up until its replacement by the 911 in 1965. The ultimate 356 is the Carrera, powered by a race-derived 4-cam engine that offered a huge bump in performance over the standard pushrod cars and cost significantly more to buy. Relatively few were sold as a result. This car, a genuine Carrera 1500 GS/GT, located in Germany, is represented by just 5 owners from new and a fully known history. Delivered in 1956 to an American pilot in Japan with the Carrera engine and genuine leather upholstery, it went back with him to the States, and he kept it until 1995. Since the Carrera engine is famously complex and difficult to maintain, many 356 Carreras do not retain their original powertrain. This one, however, is fully matching numbers. At number 7, we have a 2005 track Porsche Carrera GTR, listed for $1,025,127. After designing and then terminating a potential Le Mans car, Porsche decided to take the concept and turn it into a street car. The result was the Carrera GT, one of the most memorable hypercars of the 2000s. Although Porsche never intended the Carrera GT for the track, a Belgian enthusiast ordered one new and had a company called GPR modify it for racing with improvements to the suspension, brakes, and clutch, as well as additions of BBS magnesium wheels, fire system, and fuel cell. In the end, rules prevented the car from actually racing, so it remained unused. Even so, it is a one-of-a-kind track monster. At number 6, we have a Porsche 918 Spyder with Weissach package, listed for $1,544,080. The 918 Spyder was Porsche's halo model for the 2010s and one of the more memorable hypercars of the decade, thanks in large part to its novel gas-electric hybrid technology, used not just in the interest of fuel efficiency, but also for maximum performance. Located in the UK but equipped with left-hand drive, this 918 is finished with a pearlescent white paint job over a red interior and shows just 6,000 miles. It is also equipped with the Weissach package, which sheds 90 pounds of weight off the standard 918 thanks to lighter wheels, less soundproofing, and less paint. At number 5, we have a 1996 Porsche 993 GT2 listed for $1,630,060. Based on the 911 Turbo, but lighter and equipped with rear-wheel drive instead of all-wheel drive, the 911 GT2 has traditionally been the quickest and most expensive car in the 911 range. The first GT2s came out on the 993 generation 911, which was also the last Porsche to use an air-cooled engine. The 993 GT2 is extremely rare, and this one, located in Germany, has covered just 15,485 miles. Finished in midnight blue, it was delivered new to Belgium and was regularly serviced at the Porsche Center in Belgium. At number 4, we have a 2021 Porsche 935 listed for $1,667,000. Very loosely based on the 911, the turbocharged 935 was a dominant force in sports car racing for much of the 1970s, even winning Le Mans overall in 1979. The 935 also popularized the slant-nose body style that became popular on 911 turbos in the 1980s. In 2019, Porsche introduced an all-new 935 based on the 991 GT2 RS. Fully track-ready, it has taillights from the 919 prototype and mirrors from the 911 RSR, but the most distinguishing features are the slant nose up front and the long tail at the rear. Production was limited to just 77 units, and this one, located in Germany, is presented in bare carbon fiber with a full race-ready interior. It has just 37 miles on it and is essentially brand new. At number 3, we have a 1993 Porsche 964 Turbo S Leichtbau listed for $2,108,127. The Leichtbau version of the 964 Turbo S removed soundproofing, deleted power steering and power windows, ditched the rear seats, and used lighter panels for the doors, hood, and rear wing. The result was nearly 400 pounds in weight shed from the standard car, and Porsche wrung out an extra 61 horsepower from the car's 3.3-liter 6. This one sold new in the UK in right-hand drive, and is represented as one of just 11 cars sold there. Finished in Grand Prix white over a full flamenco red leather interior, it also features the unique combination of purple wheels and gold brake calipers. The odometer reads just 61 miles. At number 2, we have a 1974 Porsche 911 IROC RSR listed for $2,200,000. The International Race of Champions series pitted the best drivers from different disciplines in identical cars against each other for a handful of races each year. For much of its history, IROC was run with Chevy Camaros, and General Motors even sold a Camaro road car with the IROC moniker. But the first IROC series was run with the Porsche 911 RSRs. This car was raced by Formula One world champion and Indy 500 winner Emerson Fittipaldi. After IROC, the car also raced in the IMSA competition, including Sebring and Daytona, and infamous drug lord Pablo Escobar reportedly owned and raced it briefly with 935 Bodyworks. It has since been professionally restored and is located in Florida. And finally, at number 1, we have a 1981 Porsche 935 K4 listed for $2,650,000. This 935 is one of two K4 chassis 935s built by the Kremer brothers, a German outfit with a long history of developing and improving Porsche race cars. It features a full tube frame with only the roof and windshield supplied by the Porsche factory, and its 3.2-liter turbocharged flat 6 reportedly puts out over 800 horsepower in full race trim. Driven by John Fitzpatrick, Bob Wallach, David Hobbs, Al Hulbert, and Derek Bell, in the period, it notched 2 wins in 1981, 5 in 1982, and 1 in 1983. That's serious provenance, which explains the 7-figure asking price. Actor Nicolas Cage owned it briefly, and it has been restored to its 1983 IMSA specs. It is currently located in California. Thank you so much for watching this video on this list of top 10 most expensive Porsches on the market. If you like this content, please make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post a video. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next video.